This video. Okay, hi, welcome to the video. Today, we're gonna be showing everything about how animations and screwed up on the ekrcoaster. The video. Not, I can't fix you. You know which one. You read the title, dumbass. Build our machine. Build our machine. Okay.
These gears all spin at different speeds. The animator clearly just dragged his mouse to a random value. Why show the Joey Drew Studios text? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to show the text "Build Our Machine" since it's the title of the video?
Another good
I think this is a good indicator of how much effort will be put into this video. Very literal visual interpretation of the lyrics. Not to mention, Henry received order in the actual game.
That's one of the things that actually makes this
Why is the entire video blurry? Adding one sin for each out-of-focus shot.
Then you use the two other out-of-focus shots. That's because it's Minecraft.
Where's the B? Nowhere in the game do we see an area with stone walls and wooden pillars with torches on them. It looks like some kid's Minecraft survival house. The IK snapping on Bendy's arms. All of the fingers on Bendy's hands snap into a different position. Bendy literally misses the plug. One end just phases into the other end. What were the cords for? There was no indication for why he was using that, nor did it influence anything afterwards. The animator just wanted something to sync with the audio at the big hit sound. Also, is Bendy supposed to be evil in this video? Why is there an ink flood going on? There was no prior shot showing how this happened.
Because it's Bendy.
Don't tell me the cords from earlier have anything to do with this flood.
Right, that's 10
if they did, you should have explained that visually.
10 cents on this
The
video.
ink is violently facing through the side of the boat. Also, why is ekrcoaster there? When did he get there? And why not use Henry, an actual character in the game?
Because we definitely know what he looks like.
The sizes of the textures on his models in this video are very inconsistent. Hips. That awful denoising. Also, Bendy changed his character again. Not for plot development, but again for visual pleasure, if you can call it that.
Actually, didn't. I didn't.
Here we go again. Where is this?
Hey, you said that one twice.
It's hard to tell if we were watching from ekrcoaster's point of view. If we were seeing ekrcoaster's view, why would he be zooming around the room constantly? How did Bendy even get here? I'm gonna assume that thing Bendy is standing on is supposed to be some sort of ink supporting tower thing. Adding a sin because it was poorly executed. That denoising. What were those random white flames? Inspired by Big Hero 6. We have absolutely no context of how things are the way they are. So many questions still stand unanswered. Is this an ink ocean? Are we even in Joey Drew Studios anymore? Where did the ink monsters come from? They were never introduced. I could go on, but I'm just gonna skip ahead to the next scene for my own sanity. Sin counter, do your thing and let's move forward. That record is phasing through the wall. Maybe next time, pay more attention to objects phasing through other objects in your animations. Maybe a little deal, but it helps a lot. That lip sync.
It's perfect. Ding.
Bendy's arm phases through that pipe. He said, nod your head to the beat of death. Not drag your head with all the That gear model isn't even voxelized. If you're gonna make your animation voxelized, at least keep the style consistent.
We find this lever in game.
Just like the cord from earlier, this switch has
We
no
find this lever in
plot
game.
of this video. I say plot very loosely, and the real intent was to provide visual satisfaction rather than to look at least a little coordinated. This walk cycle, I don't even know what to say about it. Just this awkward camera shot, this awful lip sync. Bendy isn't even centered on the screen. Motion blur spaz frames. These pipes aren't even synced to the beat. It's triggering my OCD. Bendy somehow manages to slide across the hardwood floor. What kind of a transition was that?
Wheeling game.
Oh,
You now have 20 cents.
gotta figure out a way to have something on the screen for the next 2 minutes. The next best thing is honestly a black screen at this point.
It didn't take 2
Why
minutes.
did you randomly fly backwards towards the wall? The animator is so obsessed with moving the hips on his characters that he literally makes the pipe's hips move too. His pupils are so small that they're nearly invisible. Totally no inspiration.
You fall down a hole in game.
Motion blur mistoggle. The light is tracking with them as they fall down. This scaled down bendy picture. This IK snapping on the leg. This projector model is ripped straight from the game. Way to put in effort. The awful denoising on this spotlight. The super blurry textures on this drum. The plot has completely gone out the window at this point. As if there was even one at all.
The instruments are found in
ekrcoaster is just playing
game.
the drums in happiness. There's not explanation
Also, it's
needed at
Henry.
this point. What kind of facial expression is this?
Wait.
The camera changes location a frame before switching. Wait, why is Boris here now? He had no proper introduction. Same goes for Alice. Also, those sparks shouldn't be flying down. That's not how physics work.
The only reason I is to sync with the
ekrcoaster's
audio.
eyebrows are now white.
Because it actually,
His character makes her just
at least it's not bending like every other animation, including
across the screen. Wonderful transition back into the ink ocean. Or ink void? Is that even ink?
ding.
Is this purgatory? I feel like I've been in purgatory this whole video.
Jill said and you're sending
Also, there are now jail cells hanging from the endless ceiling. Why is the animator so obsessed with making the character's hips move?
So you come to the end now, alive and dead inside, the heartbeats loud, you've joined the
Snap,
crowd,
snap,
the
snap,
album
snap,
is
snap,
snapping
snap,
high.
snap. That snapping animation looks pretty dark.
Terror's only just begun.
The original upload of this song has almost 80 million views, and Bendy moving up and down is the best you can come up with for this part. Don't just make up the video as you go along just so you can hit the release date
Think of
sooner.
one for this
Not
one.
sure how that snapping works. For all the IK snapping that takes place in the video, I'm surprised that the actual snapping looks the worst.
Life with him was fun, but now the terror's only just begun. Now come with me, and you will see where you both
He most likely gave somebody watching a seizure. Considering cases of epilepsy are most
He
common.
gave an epilepsy warning. Nick, I'm gonna give you 2 cents because I'm so mad. Really?
Ink Bendy's arm faces the wall as he runs. Like, way too much to have
Actually.
not seen it and not decided to fix it. The ink forming on these walls is way too glitchy to leave in. I would have just decided to leave it out. Maybe consider leaving that out for your next 5 or so inevitable Bendy videos. The fact that this face pose
Be
exists.
please. Being scared.
That cliffhanger was completely
Wanna hear what happens?
disregarded.
You slam a door
Floor
behind
textures are
Bendy
super
and
distracting.
he's too scared to
The
get
fact that they
you.
all have the
Happy!
exact type of broken wood triggers my OCD.
You actually find the slapping game. You're sitting it for being close to game, yet using it for being too far from game. I don't feel so good.
That foot sliding. That door opens up straight into the wall. You can see the wall continue going through the window of the door.
Because it is in the window.
Back again with the seizures.
2 more cents.
Random play button in the background is distracting and unnecessary. Do I really even need to point out what that is at this point? too enjoys being sucked into a black hole right off screen.
Yeah, sorry.
That unnatural lunge. The position of those legs do not look healthy.
I'm
The
almost
animator forgot
done.
to add facial expressions to the character in this scene, which somehow, sadly, looks better than when he actually does animate the expressions. Ink Bendy's head clicks
Plus,
to the
that's
wall.
ending the
Ekrcoaster is frozen in place. This ink is floating above the
Oh,
ground.
it isn't.
Unless you can point to where in the game Bendy grows in size exponentially or disintegrate, you shouldn't do this in the video. This isn't like Five Nights at Freddy's where you can base off the
Who's in
visuals
this?
from the lore
All
of the
these in
game.
different
You
beats
actually
close to the game with blood.
have to follow its rules of story.
He's trying to copy me.
Please. Be please. Your enemy, since you're apparently enchanted mob, is pretty bad anyways.
Why is the coincidence you joined? Was one solid color.
You
Wow,
literally
this 2D
proved
drawing has ambient occlusion.
you could have left that out.
It all the way to the ink machine. Whenever I throw a piece of paper, I can barely make it to the trash can. Maybe it's just because paper being sucked into the nozzle of the ink machine. Why did the saturation of the screen increase so drastically? Also, that wrist. It's the whole. If so, what did you character in uniform defend these Bendy teleport with what's the end.
Thank you. Thank you.
The light bouncing off Bendy's hand is so strong that it causes a bright glow on his face. The shot is off. Originally looked into the camera or the ink machine to see the theater, wouldn't he just see it floating around following him as he fetches the posters? Or did the Matrix camera hide itself from Joey? The texture on this poster disappears and then reappears
Say
moments
it's
later.
Henry later.
It's just float. Tell the sweat. Alice seems too big and heavy for Bendy to be able to catch. Also, this Alice Angel model is inconsistent with literally every other. There's no light emitting. Henry disappears from this video and rather exists as a performance. But how does that make any sense? The lever from the Joey Drew Matrix will open the stage. Not to mention there aren't any police systems pulling the stage up. Those chains came out of nowhere. These sharp shadows.
And also, Bendy is singing this part. Alice's voice cannot be.
That it isn't plugged in. Circles in mind.
You probably shouldn't be able to see the video over. Bye. I'm ending the video.
In 2 minutes, it's up, man.